Alright, shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon, which is America according to the Bible. Let the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that they're the true children of Israel according to the Bible. And basically prophesy, teach, exhort, amongst many other things. So with that being said, we're going to say bless the elect. All you brothers out there doing the same. Teaching this truth, prophesying this truth, and doing this truth in all sincerity. Double honors to the apostles or elders, you know, our apostles of GMS. And all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, whom the world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ. Okay? So we're going to get, what we're going to go over today, what we're going over is being kingdom-minded. You know what I'm saying? Because just like with fighting or something like that, or any type of battle, is 80% mental. You know what I'm saying? Because just like with works, you know, works is basically doing the physical punching, but the mental aspect is your spirit. Okay? What the fuck is that about?
Scumhouse cracker being a cracker.
It's about your spirituality. Okay? So being in this truth is of course we gotta keep the commandments. But that's just the least of it, you know. It's really the faith to maintain, okay? Because your faith, just like I said with the fighting aspect, you can fight, you can train, you do everything you've been doing, but if your mind is not in it, then your physical output is not going to be in it either. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see that if you watch boxing fights, and you can see it in a person's eyes. You know what I'm saying? When they're not in the game. You know, and give me Isaiah, hold on, and give me Isaiah first. Isaiah chapter 3. Dang, what are you gonna do? Isaiah chapter 3, verse 9. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 9. The show of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. Yeah, the show of the countenance doth witness against them. So basically the way you carry yourself, the way you look, doth witness against you. Just like I said, just with the boxing and things like that, you can see, I done been there and went to a fight, man. Somebody on my team was fighting. They'll start the first round off all good. They feeling themselves, especially Edomites, man. And then he got clocked in the middle of the round, man. I seen in his eyes, man, he didn't want to be in there no more, man. You know? And once and no matter how much he trained amongst our team, he had the best kicks. But them kicks was coming out like little baby kicks after that. Or he was hesitant. So the same thing with this truth is when something hits you hard, you know what I'm saying? You can see it in Jake's eyes, or see it in their character, in their countenance, whether they in it for real or not, man. Their body gesture, their enthusiasm, you know what I'm saying? Okay, just like Apostle Hart, you know, always used to say that you gotta be on fire for this, you know, and you can tell the brothers are on fire, you know. But that's being kingdom-minded, because these scriptures is our history. This is our history, our heritage. This is our knowledge. You know, this is our prophetic salvation, our prophesied salvation. So we're supposed to be excited about the scriptures. We're supposed to be excited about doing the work. We're supposed to be excited about all aspects of this truth. Okay? I got a precept. Ecclesiasticus chapter 19, verse 29. A man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. Go ahead. That was it for that. No, I'm on 32. Okay, come on. A man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is. Yeah, so your character, you know, shows. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things you laugh about, certain things you do laugh about, certain things are funny. You know, a lot of things in this world is funny to me because it's stupidity. You know what I'm saying? When you see something stupid but other people take serious, you know, those things are funny. But when the prophecies come to pass, that's some serious matters. Or the scriptures, period. Dealing with the Most High and His Son, that's a serious matter. Alright, but that, like, Egyptology, that shit is funny, man. You know?
wearing that shit on the side of your head, that's funny. You know, that type of stuff we laugh at, but it's not, you know, no excessive. But the point is, you do laugh. You know what I'm saying? But your kindness doth witness against you. Somebody always are playing or gesturing or not taking it serious. Okay? I haven't gotten to the book yet, but my woman was going into with that Sun Tzu, The Art of War, right? And they was talking about he lined all his women up, all his women up, and he put his favorite concubines on the end. And they rolled the drums and everything. They told him, this means left face, I believe, and this means right face, and this means about face. And so, the guy Sun Tzu, I believe, told the king to line his concubines up. So, and he told the king to give out the order. Alright? And the king, he told them the order, and he gave it out. And they laughed. Alright? They didn't obey the order. So the guy was like, basically, if they don't follow the order, it's either the lieutenant's problem. If it hasn't been properly, the order hasn't been properly given, okay? But then he gave the order again. They laughed again. They said if it's not, if he gave the proper orders out, then it's your not your lieutenant, it's your lieutenants which with the concubines on the end, okay? Basically, your second your head in commands, you know, so. They were playing. They thought it was a game, so that fell on the rest of the congregation of the women. So they had them beheaded. That's why the scripture said, if get that where it says, cut off thy body parts. You know.
Mortify their leaders.
Not that one. It's another one.
Oh, it's the eye offending.
Yeah. You hear that, boy? I'm about to get it right now. Matthew 5:29. It's a little something. It's before that, but that's a heat of it.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 29.
No, not go a little up before that.
Okay. Start at 27.
Oh no, it's 5:29. 5:29 is cool.
Matthew 5:29. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee.
Yeah, just like I was going on with the Sun Tzu example, the right eye of that situation was the concubines on the end of the line. In our situation, it's members of the camp, members of a area, you know, from whatever position, okay? If their right eye offend, what's the offense? It's a stumbling block. Going off, you know what I'm saying? Or you could be on point and you could be doing things that, like we came out last week, that there are things that you can do, you know what I'm saying, that offend another person, that'll make them go off, you know? So basically you have to carry yourself well, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's okay to do certain things, you have to carry yourself a certain way. So basically you got to be kingdom-minded. We have to be professional, you know what I'm saying? We gotta, this work ain't a game. This being an Israelite ain't a game. You know what I'm saying? There's times that you laugh and joke at work, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's not a time, that's not a place where you go play. Okay? Just like with this truth, it's not a time where you play. You know? There's things that are applied, you know, like you get breaks, recreational, you get things like that, but you still keep things within their element. Okay? Go ahead.
For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that the whole body should be cast into hell.
Yeah. So not only is it with that, you know, that you don't play or you don't do things that go off or You don't be teaching others to do so, like them niggas in Rochester, but they're not, you know, significant at this point. You know what I'm saying? But basically, if thy right eye offend thee, you gotta pluck it out. Okay? And that's basically going off on creating, cause somebody else to stumble. Could you read that again for me?
God. Matthew 5:29. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell.
Yeah, that's right. And that's being kingdom-minded, because it's not about that individual or that situation. It's overall of what the outcome could cause. Just like with us, we mortify our members. We mortified our members on a broad stance with the 2/3, because if we keep them a part of us, then they'll have us destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Just in fair case, like the Most High knows that. Just like when in the time of Moses, when they I think they worshiping a calf, or they did something, and Moses separated them and they went to war. So the Most High's ultimate goal was to destroy the wicked amongst them. So if our people would have never chose to separate themselves from them, the Most High still would have destroyed them, and they would have went down with them. So you have to mortify your members. Now, talking about personal and on a spiritual note, mortifying your members, that can go along as things that are flawed within your character or your spirit. You know, mortifying those members. Yeah, bad habits. You know, things that don't work. You know, things that do work. Okay. And even if it's legal to do, sometimes you gotta mortify them. You gotta stop them. You know what I'm saying?
Did you say like people you be around as well?
Yeah, yeah. It applies to everything. Anything that is pulling you away from the truth. You know what I'm saying? If it's affecting your production in the truth. Okay. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Just like, for example, you got a car. It has a nice engine. You know what I'm saying? It's a real good car. You know it's a good quality. Then you start putting shit on there like rims and shit. You know what I'm saying? If the rims look nice, there's nothing wrong with putting rims on a car. It's not illegal. But now every year your transmission's fucking up, and you realize, oh, it's my rims. What you gotta do? You gotta mortify it. You gotta get rid of it. Okay? And you know you want them, but you know ain't nothing wrong with having them, but it's gonna destroy the whole car if you keep it. You know. So anything that's not productive toward it. Now if you got some fucking if you put a paint job on it and it don't affect it, then you know, then it's cool. But if it's getting your fucking car jacked every Tuesday, then maybe you need to take that paint off there. You know?
Yeah, cause like I heard rims make your gas mileage go down. So basically, if you got rims and stuff on your car, you driving around the city and everything, your gas going like that.
Yeah, because it takes more. You're revving the engine more than you're supposed to. To get that momentum going. Okay, you got something? Yeah. All right.
This is 1 Corinthians 7:35. This I speak for your own profit.
Yeah, for our own profit. For our better, for our bettership. You know, if that's a word. Okay.
Not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, and that you may attend upon the Lord without distraction.
Yep. Yep. So we may attend upon the Lord without distractions. So that's for our better. The ultimate goal to be kingdom minded is to attend upon the Lord without distraction. Because once we get into the kingdom, that's what we're gonna do. It's not like the apostles always say. Ain't like you're gonna get in the kingdom and we're gonna parlay all day, man. We're gonna get to work. We're gonna teach. We're gonna teach the other nations to keep the laws of the Most High. We're gonna govern the world. Okay. So that's being occupied in the Most High. His law is gonna be written in our inward parts. It's like we're gonna become perfect in serving the Most High. Okay. Go ahead.
That was it today.
All right. You got more than what you had?
Yeah, it's a little bit more to it.
Okay.
Kind of say it over. Yeah, just say the same.